Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your channel, Sidescrape speaking. Today we are looking at the Yueyang Tier 10 Pan-Asian DD. Win rate of 14 DDs overall. It comes at 7th place at 51.47%. To be in the top 5% for win rate on the EU survey, you need to be achieving 69.44% win rate. It comes 5th out of 14 in damage at 53,138. To be in the top 5%, you need to try to consistently achieve 81,631 or more. Looking at the numbers, the Khabarovsk comes through at the top on the server for damage at 97,000, and Smarland for win rates at 74%. So the numbers overall look pretty decent. We're watching Metal Mickey in the Yueyang, Yui in the Jutland, and Tempest Nor in the Hindenburg. And it looks like they have a Leon Tier 7 in a Tier 10 game. Nice Division C. And a Margate playing for... Oh dear. Oh well. There's not really more I can say against that, is there? So let's look at these numbers as well. 5.8 is the detection radius. 11.9 is his shooting radius for the guns. And as you can see, the outer circle, 13.5k range for these torpedoes. 17,900 damage per torpedo. 106.3 seconds reload. He's using AP, which is 2100 every 4 seconds. HE is 1800 every 4 seconds. How many guns does it have? Let's have a look at you, little beauty. So she has 1, 2, 3 twin guns and 2 lots of torpedoes. And is she a sexy looking ship? Well, she's based on the Fletcher class, isn't she? So she is a good ship. A lot of people like the Fletcher. I've not got it. I'm not down that line yet. I am on the Tier 6, I believe, on this one. I'm waiting for the Guardia Major. Haha, Guardia Major. Whatever. Dude. Whatever. It takes 7.2 seconds to get 180 degrees turn for the turrets. No, it's not anything to write home about, but it's not the worst, is it, really, for DDs? And my Asasio at Tier 8 sucks ass. Excuse me. It really sucks a lot. There's a lot of different DDs don't have much in the way of AA. It has a 5% fire chance on these guns at HE. And that's really all she wrote. It's got Sigma of 204.55 meter dispersion. But that's obviously looking at a base configuration without commander skills and equipment. What do you use on this ship about commander skills? How would you do it if you had, say... I think by this point you got to Tier 10, you'd be looking at about a 15-point captain, wouldn't you? If you're just grinding through normally, about an 18 if you're grinding through and getting really good high damage games. I think Tier 7 you're looking around, Tier 7 Tier 8 you're looking at about a 13-point captain. He was radared then, you can see the Jutland. For Yui he's pushing to C. Tempest is pushing behind him in E9 with a couple of other guys as well, the Scharnhorst and the Bismarck. Scharnhorst? Oh crikey. He's going to really enjoy this game, isn't he? So these torpedoes, detectability is really, really good. It wasn't nerfed as far as I was told or I've read prior, because the torpedoes, I think with the Tier 9, it's 0.7 before the torpedoes are detected. And this looks like it's going to be hitting the Leon quite nicely. Come on, baby. Hit only deep draft tanks, so it's BBs and CVs only. It doesn't do cruisers. We'll find out in a minute now. That Leon looks like it's going to eat 3 at least. Oh gosh, it's going to end him straight away, isn't it? 1, 2, 3.
We destroyed an enemy battleship.
1, 2, 3, 4. Whatever it is. First blood, devastating strike, 42,419 damage done so far, and 19,865 spotting damage. Now that was lovely. I wonder how much that Hipper was panicking then when he saw the torpedoes coming towards him. You do have the choice on here for smoke generator or surveillance radar, and he's taken the smoke generator. Is there any instance where you'll take a radar? I guess if there's 2 you're playing in DDs and you're going to play together, then you could take radar, couldn't you? That'd be quite an interesting little try. I'd like to try that one day, actually. Yui just managed to get killed in the kid. Tier 8, US Navy. Love little ship. I suck at it, but I really, 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 really like it. Thank you, Corbett. Corbite. Corbaz. All of the above. So Jutland is now Going to push back into C. Hopefully retake it after the kid captured it. He has been radared. I guess that's from the Talon. 15 seconds at 12k range. Something. We are 2 kills up. Tier 7 didn't make a difference about, but the kid was quite a nice kill, really. Good at that. I didn't go for shots on the Talon or the Hipper, so I'm guessing that the torpedoes are for BBs only. I do hope these guns are good. What do you think? What do you like about the ship? Jutland didn't. Yuey didn't go for the sea cap. Oh well. Looks like he's moving to support Mickey, who is so fine. I want you mine. I want you mine. Hey Mickey. Vladivostok just killed our North Carolina. Looks like we're not contesting B at all. Friesland looks like it's going to be pushed across to A cap. We do have strong presence, but the Richelieu and Bismarck, as you can see from the D1, D3, are playing quite passive, but I guess that's just the way of it. We do have Bismarck and Scharnhorst on the 10 line, which is completely pointless since the rest of the enemies are in H7 and moving fast. Especially with being cruisers against the BBs, they should be moving a lot faster. One thing we need to know when you're playing the game as well is position is key. Your guns need to be firing at all times. If you do that, you'll achieve some really good damage. If you don't achieve that, then obviously you're not going to get any damage, are you? You're not going to help your team. You're not going to push them back. If they were pushing down to the Scharnhorst and Bismarck, for example, were already pushing towards C, then would the Talon and Hipper be going side on to BBs? Or would they be pushing back towards the J line like the Amagi is? I think we know the answer to that one. We don't have a clue because it's a random game and the randoms don't play normal. Now, the Hipper and the Talon will spot the torpedo before the Amagi does, so the Amagi's not going to hit him, but it's quite a nice one really because he's going to be able to turn the gentleman round. The Hindenburg is starting to push in towards B cap, which means that he's going to have to try to move off slightly. We're going to be reliant on the mains, the Hindenburg and the Jutland to be able to take a lot of damage on this Hindenburg. I'm guessing Mickey's probably just going to kite and keep him active, keep him awake, spotted. Yes, please don't fall asleep. Thank you for flying Air America. Torpedoes away. Guessing that's, yeah, cluster of 5, so he's done a tight spread, single fire. Hindenburg. Will these torpedoes hit? We really need these torpedoes to hit so we can capture this B. We're already up to 496 cap points compared to 472. Only 2 kills in it though. Our guys in the A cap look like they're getting pushed back by the hostiles in FG12. Like Mickey's going to be going for the kill secure. Torpedoes by Yuey look fantastic. That's very unfortunate. Hindenburg would have spotted torpedoes, which meant that he would have had to move out, which meant all guns could be fired at Yueyang, which is really good. If you don't hit with torpedoes, you can be very successful at turning a ship away or into your allies. So I quite like sometimes being in a CV. If I'm playing with some mates, I'm not bothered about the damage I do, but I can always try to drop so they turn out and go broadside to my allies, which is quite useful. It's actually the same with doing torpedoes. It's not always easy to hit them, is it? I do not do torpedoes or DDs at all, really. I've done around 300 games. We just lost our rune to 5 from the Friesland. I guess Friesland has smoked up around F4. Let's have Goosey around here, shall we? There he is, yeah. So 5, I don't know how far away, it's probably about 4 clicks. Kansas is about to go down, but looks like our guy is going to die as well. Richelieu. Richelieu's going to go for try to get a ram in the Kansas, which is completely pointless, but oh well. We'll see where the Friesland's fine. How do the guns work on this? Like, would you be able to take on a Friesland? Do the guns hit heavy enough? 1800 damage? Is it 1100 damage per shot from the Friesland? It's going to be spotted in around, what, 10 seconds? Proxy range of 2k. We start to move out of cover. We're going full whack. His guns won't be turned, but they won't take long to turn. 5 hits, that's all he did. He's a lot more damage than that, don't he? Friesland's guns are quite nice. It's only got double gun. 2 barrels per gun. She fires fast, so he's got a decent captain. Adrenaline rush and the rest of it. Would it be worthwhile to smoke up right now? Cleaver is there as well. Oh dear, this could go really badly. Oh, did you get it? Oh, nice one, mate. Nice kill on the Friesland. The Cleaver is still firing at him. Looks like he's getting shots across the hip as well. He should remain undetected. Hindenburg and Jutland are starting to push up, but there's still got an island between him or them and baddies. Okay. Torpedoes against the Vlad. Let's see if we can get some good damage here. Kozak looks like he's going to be in spotting range, doesn't he? So, oh, he's in there, smoke, that's good. Vanguard or the Vlad should hopefully eat some of these torpedoes, and these will cause monstrous damage just due to the deep water torpedoes. Always a good one. Bismarck is keeping himself shielded by the island against the Vlad and the Vanguard, which means that the pressure is going to be really on for this poor Cossack. We're up to 49,438 damage so far. To get decent statistics, we obviously need to be achieving at least another 4,000 damage. All these torpedoes do look quite juicy. Can we get both kills? Kill secure. Whoa! Oh no! Go! No! Yes! Kill secured! Double strike! 3 torpedoes, 2 kills, 3 floods. That was a nice... I don't know, I keep trying to say coup d'etat. I don't know where chuff that's come from. Must be something I watched on TV. Each one of these HE shells weighs 25 kilograms. Can you imagine that? 25 bags of sugar per shell. The amount of shells that this can put through. The loading system on this must be phenomenal. It's on at the moment. It's a warships on video call on Sky TV. It's fantastic. It shows you about the Texas loading system, how the shells were loaded up through 4 decks on this little pulley system, and it just seemed horrendous, man. On the Texas, where the chaps in the turrets used to tie themselves off to the side of the turret itself when it's about to fire because of the shock and force. Unlucky Bismarck. Guess he didn't have his hydroactive, which is unusual because he didn't really need to use it when he was going against the Vlad or the Vanguard. So I'm not sure what that was about, but oh well. The Cleaver is a real danger. Hindenburg and Jutland are both pushing up. Mickey's up to 4 kills, Tempest at 1, Yui at 1. Scharnhorst is now pushing up quite nicely against Imagi. Bismarck seems to be dragging his heels significantly. The mains is sat behind the island and shooting across, which is pretty standard really. Cossack, I'm guessing he's pretty wounded. No, he's not. Don't know why he's pulling back then. He could really get some real good damage on the Cleaver with his guns to help this. Still have the Brindisi. Oh, there he is. Our torpedoes. It's the thing with this line, isn't it? Now the torpedoes defunct. It would be nice if you had an option where you can make it so they're less deep water torpedoes and do slightly reduced damage. Mickey's now using his skills as a DD and capturing points because it is so critical the amount of times I've watched people not even bothering to cap, just driving by, and it's cost them the game. So if they would have spent an extra 2 seconds in cap, they would have kept themselves active, which is always good. He's not using smoke. I probably would use smoke. He's going to just cap before he gets out. What would you do in that position? Would you have fired or would you have hold fire? Ooh, the fire looks like it's going to kill him. Cleaver is trying to heal. And will our shots finish him off? No! Tempest? No. Wow. Kraken denied. Now, Mickey and Tempest do have quite a funky relationship. They both troll each other often, which is always fun. Good environment, I guess. Good, friendly gentleman. Nice Brindisi. Could spank Mickey if he's not too careful, but obviously with the 5.8k SWAT range, he doesn't really need to worry too much. Now, looking at the end of game statistics, he played well, he played to his strengths, kept himself hidden when he wasn't able to do much in the way of damage against the cruisers. He kept everyone else spotted for his team, which is always good. 4 kills, 75,700 damage. First blood, devastating strike, double strike. 22 out of 24 penetrations, which is really good. 1 capture and 2 city captures came first for his team. Would have got a Kraken, but it was denied by his quotations mate, end quotations. How do you find these games? Let me know. Have you got the ship? Are you looking at grinding it? How do you find the grind up it? 'Cause I'm at tier 6. Do you have any tips that you would recommend to tips you would recommend? Yeah, we'll go with that one, shall we? Anyway, stay safe. I'll see you out there.